got three licks. You got this one, just a descending scale. Then you got the descending scale plus the arpeggio. And then the third one, you get descending arpeggio, ascending arpeggio. Hi, my name is Mark from jazzguitarlessons.net. In this video, I'd like to discuss a few jazz guitar licks. Before we start, I'd like to say that you cannot memorize licks, entire sentences of music, and just repeat them on your gig or when you're a jam session. It's not going to work, and trust me, because I tried. What you have to do, it's the same as a language, a spoken language. You will take words and make sentences out of it because you know what words mean and you know how to use them, so you will put them in the right place. So let's start with this. 2-5-1 in C major, so D minor, 7, G dominant to C. What I'd like to do here is use that 2 beats each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'd like us to do today, if you could play along, we will play just the thirds of each chord. So D minor, the third is an F note here. I'll play it here. And for the G7, the third is a B. I'll play it here. And for the C, the third is an E. I'll play it here. So F, B, E. Good? So 2 beats each, play just the thirds. 1, 2, the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Once again, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, very good. So now what we'll do next is we'll play the third and the seventh, and you will realize that the seventh is only a resolution to the third. So if we play F, that's a third of D minor. Then we play C, which is the seventh of D minor. Here, so we'll play this. And for the G, we'll do B. So you see how that C goes down. C, B. Then for the G7, we'll do B, F, B, F, E. So the whole thing, all by myself, is going to be F, C, B, F, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, C, E, F, E. Good. You play along now. F, C, B, F, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. So now you are outlining the change from D minor 7 to G7. And the change from G7 to C. So this is the most basic kind of resolution. So if you do that with each chord when you improvise, it's going to sound like you're playing the changes. The reason why I'm showing you this is because from there you can make up your own licks instead of memorizing them, and you can make sense out of the licks that you get from jazz recordings. So if you hear someone playing at a jam, oh, what is he doing? And you can figure out what's happening because of the chord resolutions, right? So we'll do the same thing once again, but we'll use the entire C major scale right now. So starting from F again, on the D minor chord, F, E, D, B, C. So they're going to be 8 notes, right? C, A, B, A, G, F, E. It's going to sound like this by myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I want you to do it with me this time. So start on F and go down C major scale, stop on E, low, down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good, very good. So that's the basic of outlining chord changes on the guitar. And in music in general, because you can find this in jazz, and Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, and even modern, Pat Metheny. And you can also hear that in classical music, which is, this is universal. That's the fun part of it. The next thing you can begin to do is doing variations on this, such as octave displacement or playing an arpeggio. F, E, D, C, B, then an arpeggio up from there. Would sound something like this. Or now the second part of the G7 arpeggio was just moved down an octave. To me, that's really the secret of bebop phrasing, because arpeggios and scales can just change direction, but yet they just outline the chord changes so clearly. And one more for the road now. We'll do a descending arpeggio of D minor 7, starting on A, here. A, F, D, B. And guess what? We're still finding that B, C, B resolution here. D, da, 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 da. A, F, D, C, B. Then we go up the G7 arpeggio again. That's it. So now you got 3 licks. You got this one, just a descending scale. Then you got the descending scale plus the arpeggio. And then the third one, you get descending arpeggio, ascending arpeggio. So from there, you can make a lot of sense out of the music. So with 3 basic licks, you can really outline any chord change you want. That's just for a 2-5-1, but it always works with thirds and resolutions. Tune in for the next video about minor 2-5-1s. We'll use the same principles, but we'll just do it on minor chord progressions. One last note before you go. If you're looking to expand upon that knowledge of connecting chords with resolutions, I highly recommend Connecting Chords with Linear Harmony by Bert Ligon. It's a great book. It's available on Houston Publishing, Hall Leonard, and there's a review on jazzguitarlessons.net. I explain how it works, basically the chapters, and a few examples from it. So highly recommended. Thank you for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed, and hope you can make up your own licks and make sense out of chord resolutions. Take care, and I'll see you soon.